Hey, you geeks! It's been a while since I did just a simple book review, and I need something lighter. So today, I'm reviewing The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, my introduction to fantasy. I first read this book so long ago that it was read to me by my father, and I really liked it. He would read it while I waited for piano lessons. One time, I packed only this book for the lesson and left my piano books at home. Oops!
She needs to sort out her priorities.
I've read it a few times since then, and while it's no longer one of my favorites, I still like it, for in its simplicity, there is power. Spoilers for a book that is over 50 years old. Characters. Due to the fairy tale nature of this book, its various characters are quite simple. Our heroes, while not flat, are clearly not the convoluted and complex protagonists that current fantasy provides. If the story was written today, it would probably have only two child protagonists, one to betray, be rescued, then lead the army, and the other to bring hope, pursue Aslan, and bring the reinforcements. With each child going through a wide range of emotions as they face Narnia's fantastic challenges alone.
I'm alone in the universe, so alone in the universe.
Yet this would miss out on Lewis's genius of community. Peter's leadership, Susan's diplomacy, Edmund's mischievousness, and Lucy's eager kindness are all first shown to each other and then to the world. Their community means that even when Aslan is dead, they don't have to face the world alone. Weaving the children's strengths and weaknesses together to form a vibrant, though not perfect, community is what makes the story work. World building. I know that Aslan's resurrection stands out as exactly what not to do in fantasy today. Besides the iconic,
"Do not cite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written."
The book itself does not foreshadow Aslan's resurrection at all, and only explains it after the fact. Also, I don't think I ever liked Lewis relying on direct allegory to solve his problems, but what Lewis lacks in payoff, he excels in setup. When our heroes arrive, Narnia is frozen in time, always winter and never Christmas for 100 years. Yet, the length and severity of the White Witch's reign makes sense because as Lewis clearly establishes that only humans have the power to challenge her.
With Adam's flesh and Adam's bone sits at Cair Paravel enthroned. The evil time will be over and done.
And Narnia is entirely peopled by animals.
And Australia is entirely peopled with criminals.
Although it takes several books to explain why only humans can take the throne, the original simplified explanation is reasonable and immerses the reader into this world. Contrast this with the Final Empire, where Sanderson shrouds the Lord Ruler's power in such mystery that the rebellion's chronic state of failure seems to be the result of unbelievable incompetence for the majority of the book, which is more annoying than immersive. Plot. The plot is thoroughly charming. Who hasn't checked a wardrobe for magical lands within, or seen a forlorn lamppost in a park and waited around for Mr. Tumnus? Lewis's writing is such that even an attempted kidnapping sounds like a marvelous time.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary.
Though the merriness of the tale definitely undercuts the tension. Even when on the run for their lives, the children have a lovely dinner with the beavers, the best Christmas presents ever, and are handed a kingdom before the final battle. Even when my father read this to me, I didn't fear that the White Witch would win, even when Aslan was dead. That's the other problem with allegory. Those who know it can read the writing on the wall. This is probably why the last battle makes me sick. Narnia is a merry land, and in my mind, it will always be that way. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to see more. Thank you. Your patronage is greatly appreciated.